Hi, this is Linda from Remade with Love and how to personalize a mug using ceramic paint.
What I've done is I've chosen a tri-mesh stencil. This is one of Amy Howard's stencils that are tri-mesh, meaning the mesh is made in there so the detail pops out and remains, so that when we are going to personalize the mug, the ceramic paint that we'll use will go through and capture all of the details of the same. Anyway, I've chosen a ceramic mug that I got from a local dollar store. Made sure that it was microwave, dishwasher safe, that it was safe to use. And I'm going to go ahead and put the stencil on the side that will be out. She is right-handed, and I think she'll get a kick out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and place it on the outside side. Now, sometimes with mugs or anything that is curved, you have a hard time placing the stencil. What I found is if you pull just slightly, you can get the stencil to curve with the mug without compromising the pattern or the detail. And the good thing about Amy Howard stencils are that if you need to redo, you can redo it. It's not a big deal. If I were to goof up and let's say I didn't get the stencil on there correctly, I can just start all over again. It takes just a few seconds to do this. I'm gonna have to give it a little more work. It's not quite fitting on the bottom. There we go. And then on the right side, I'll do the same thing. Perfect. So I'm just pulling a little bit on the stencil. It's very flexible. And so we're all set. So I've got this ready to go. Okay, the next thing is to choose my ceramic paint. And in this case, I'm choosing the complementary color of brown. I've got a spreader that comes with Amy Howard's paints. I'm going to go ahead and put some ceramic paint on the tip. Whoops, I put that in my water bath. I forgot that was filled with water. And I'll go ahead and I'll spread this at about a 45-degree angle, covering all of the details inside this mesh stencil. If I do make a mistake and go outside the lines, which sometimes I've done, I can just wash it off with a wet rag and continue on. So I've put my ceramic paint on. I'm going to go ahead and gently peel it off and reveal it's perfect. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and take my stencil and immediately put it in a water bath. I don't want that to dry on there. I'm going to drop my spreader in there as well because I don't want that to dry and become permanent. I want to reuse that mesh stencil over and over as many times as I want to. Okay, so the next step, if I didn't want to make any more, is to put this one mug on a tray, like a cookie sheet, and put it in my cold oven. Now from there, I'm going to put the timer, not the timer, the setting at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. When it tells me, it beeps and it says, okay, it's heated up to 160, I'm then going to turn the clock on for 35 minutes and let it bake at 160 degrees for 35 minutes. When my timer goes off, saying the 35 minutes have passed, I'm going to turn off the oven but keep the cookie sheet and my mug inside. This process of gradually bringing it up to temperature, baking it and letting it cool down will make this completely safe, food safe, dishwasher safe, and microwavable safe for my friend. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and check in again next time.